Kang Min-Jae was born different, ever since childhood. He could see numbers above people's heads. Timers, counting down, to death. At first, he thought it was a hallucination. Until he saw his mother's timer reach 0. After that, Min-Jae stopped getting close to people. Watching everyone die changes you. Then one day, he met someone impossible. A girl, without a timer. For the first time in years, Min-Jae followed someone. Then she suddenly stopped, and whispered, "You can see them too, can't you?" That night, something impossible appeared. A timer, above the entire city. 5 minutes until everyone dies. Then the sky opened, and the creatures descended. The timers were never warnings. They were feeding schedules. Then the girl smiled, and her eyes changed. The moment the countdown ended, the sky split apart. Then, they appeared, the beings hidden behind the timers. Everyone stopped moving. Except Min-Jae and the girl. For the first time, the girl introduced herself. Yuna, the last surviving observer. The timers were never counting down to death. They were counting down to collection, thousands of years ago. Humanity was marked, observed, farmed. Min-Jae was never human. Not completely. Then the government finally moved. The hunters had arrived. Then the creatures chose their first victim. For the first time, Yuna used her ability. Then Min-Jae saw it. A timer, above his own head. 24 hours. Min-Jae had only 1 day left to live. No matter where Min-Jae went, the timer followed. Then suddenly, the city became silent. Then Min-Jae heard them, voices, coming from the timers. Yuna finally told him the truth. When your timer reaches 0, they don't kill you, they replace you. Then Min-Jae started noticing them. People who smiled too perfectly, moved too strangely, people whose timers had already reached 0. Then he met a child who had no timer at all. The child looked directly at Min-Jae and whispered, "You were never supposed to see us." Then the hunters found Min-Jae, not to protect him, but to erase him. For the first time, Yuna fought humans. Then something impossible happened. Min-Jae's timer changed color, and deep inside the storm, something ancient opened its eyes. Then the voice returned. "Kang Min-Jae, come meet your creator." The hunters found his body first, standing still, like an abandoned shell. But Min-Jae was somewhere else, beyond humanity, beyond Earth. There existed a world made entirely of time. Then he saw them, the true rulers of the timers. Meanwhile, Yuna was dying. The observers gave Min-Jae a choice. Return as human, or become one of them. Earth was never the first world. Humanity was never the first species. Then Min-Jae discovered something hidden inside himself. Then the void opened, and Min-Jae returned. When Min-Jae opened his eyes, every timer in the world changed. Soul became silent again, but this time, even time itself had stopped breathing. Then Yuna opened her eyes, and immediately understood. Min-Jae was no longer human. A symbol had appeared on Min-Jae's body, the mark of an observer. For the first time in history, humanity saw the being controlling the timers. The Hunter Association made their decision. Kill Kang Min-Jae before he becomes a god. But Min-Jae was already changing. Then the observers showed him the very first world they destroyed. Yuna finally revealed the truth. She was never human either. Then suddenly, the timers started moving again. And above Earth itself, a new timer appeared. Above the sky, a number burned into the heavens. One day, that was all Earth had left. The world fell into panic. Governments collapsed. Hunters abandoned their posts. And every screen on Earth showed only one name, Kang Min-Jae. Yuna found him above the ruined city. But the boy she knew was almost gone. Then the voice returned, a voice older than stars. It whispered from the sky, "Choose, Kang Min-Jae, humanity or eternity." But inside the darkness, Min-Jae saw one memory. His mother's hand, holding his. And for 1 second, the god inside him trembled. Yuna stepped closer, even as his power crushed the air around her. And then, for the first time since becoming something beyond human, Min-Jae cried. Then the hunters made their final mistake. They fired. Min-Jae raised one hand, and time obeyed. The observers offered him a throne, a place above humanity, but Min-Jae finally answered, "I don't want your eternity." Then Min-Jae reached toward the sky and broke the first timer, not above a person, not above a city, above Earth.